of Worldfed Live. 1 year of uniting the world with soca. Follow us at Worldfed Live for more details. Houston, Texas, this 4th of July, get ready for the ultimate all-inclusive carnival fete. Sunday, 4th July, Vibrations Mass brings to you Sunday Night Mass. I like that. It's Sunday Night Mass, this 4th of July. This is the all-inclusive carnival experience, so register for your costume packages now. Packages include costume, drinks cup, your Vibrations backpack, drinks, food, and your exclusive entrance to the Fetland. That's right, Vibrations creating our Fetland. This 4th of July, it's all about Sunday Night Mass. To register, log on to www.vibrations.com. Email vibrationsmass@gmail.com or contact 347-302-8075 or 305-399-7399. This 4th of July, we head to the Fetland for the exclusive, ultimate, all-inclusive carnival fete. This is Sunday Night Mass.
Rhythm International.
We back again. Woo! Back again now. You ready now? No one asks me why I'm high and everything right now. No one asks me why I always seem to feel alright, boy. They need to understand how come I come and soaking wet, boy. They want to understand why changes to come up again.
Tell them why we back again.
Tell me we gonna win. Tell me we gonna win.
Tell
We back
them why
again.
we back again.
Tell me we gonna win. Just stay away.
Tell them why we back again.
Tell me we gonna win. Tell me we gonna win.
Tell them why we back again.
Sweet music all in me.
We back again.
Sweet time for all to see.
Who gon' be in?
No one can take this from me.
We back again.
Shut up and walk with me.
Who gon' be in?
So long when we go
Back again.
till I'm done with it.
Back
So long when we go
back again.
till I'm done with it.
Back again.
We back again now. Don't ask me why we drinking like it out of style. The better recognize the work is over, it's free time, boy. They can't believe their minds when so much people come together. So we come back again, we soca addicts now forever.
Tell them why we back again. We'll tell them why we back again.
Tell me we gonna win now. Tell me we gonna win now.
Tell them why we back
One, two, good night everyone. We back again. Rhythm International, what's up Diddy? Big up my Bayesian Massive. Tonight we have Julius the artist joining us live. About the top of the hour. Alright, we've been out for a few weeks, a lot of things going on. Big up to everyone who always tune in Soca Passion Live Radio. Big up to everyone that's locked on via the tuning app. Twitch family, big up yourself. You're truly silence and Spotlight Tuesdays. I want to start it tonight with this song specifically because for me it's lift your spirits. It lift your spirits. We about to have a good time tonight. Rhythm International Soca Passion Live. Let's go. Edwin Yearwood and Crossfire. This one right here. What's up, Joe? Good night. Taking this song, we building our good vibes from the word go. From right now. That's how we started the night tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Rhythm International, what we say, what you guys taking this song? Start to catch the positive energy right now. Start to catch it right now. People say we're about to have a good time tonight and beyond, right? Few minutes, let me push some positive energy. Let's push some positive vibes out right now. So we smiling. Keep smiling no matter where you face. My Caribbean people, if you're from an island with sunshine, palm trees, beaches, rivers, there's your song. This is your song.
I know. Like what is the bottom rhythm section play when I treat this you don't want to stay. I hammer come the hammer go tree. Go take all of your stress away. So come here, we go jump and jump in my island.
Represent your island right now.
This is the place to come jump up and somebody come and you know that. This is the place to come free up your mind and make go to calypso. This is the place to kiss my son you want to go.
Big up to Patrice Roberts. Grace in Houston this past weekend.
This is the place to go. I know. This is the place to go. I know. Where can you find beautiful masqueraders parading the streets, ready to party?
What's up, biggest?
I know. It's part of our life. As we wake up the strip till the night, plenty vibes in the city. I know. Like when it's still bad and rhythm section, play with that sweetness, you don't want to stay. A hammer come the hammer go tree, go take all your stress away. So come here, we go jump, come jump in my island. Pick your destination and your stamina. This is the place to come jump up and come on. This is the place.
All my soca lovers.
So yeah, this is the place to come.
Gotta say shout good night to my crew in TNT. Stay safe. Follow the instructions. Hopefully everything go back to or open up soon, right? Bienvenida. All who trying to speak Spanish. We here, we getting ready for Julius the artist tonight. Coming up at the top of the hour.
But I wanna hold you. Girl, I wanna hold you. I wanna hold on tight when I know so they don't let you go. So let me baila till we can baila and step in line. You got me feeling so good, but now you step in line. You got me feeling so good. Spanish girl, you don't know so the boy want hold you. Yes, I wanna hold you. I should have paid more attention in Spanish class. Because me would I like it to describe the way you shake your no habla, no speech, but my versatile in a body language. She love all the unorthodox technique. She never go short and reaching nights like this. Now she wanna introduce me to my friends on top of her tomato.
We just keeping it at this space. You will get new soca shortly.
So meanwhile, let me just hold you. Let me just hold you.
All who remember the Renegade Soca, big up my bro Ataclan. Let me just jam some tunes in here for a minute. This music was built on lyrical content.
Substance that hold together like sulfur. Can't make no sense if you make no sense. Not one dollar, one coin, and one pence. Better rise up fast, no one jumping. Otherwise you can't send it out, that's the content. Have to sell your house and preach a 110. Got the end result when you say nonsense. This are the music of wine and rhyme. This are the music of the now time. Really melodies to blow your mind. This are the sound of a renegade mind. 5 million at a grand combine. This are the reason we have no time. When you jam in the soca band, time to break away and just raise your hand. But everybody in the crowd, now raise your hand. When you jam in the soca band,
this a carnival devotion. This time of year is full of emotion. Let me see your hands up, rise up like drum, make a wave like the ocean. With liquor in your case and you feel a rhythm.
All who want a carnival, who want to be outside jumping up in the streets.
And we're spreading the
Carnival addiction.
we're feeling so high, can't stop the feeling. It's a sweet soca feeling. What is a carnival
what a good crop over right now. I could do what a good job right now.
The first time I saw you whining, girl, and pushing it back, I stood back and I thought, oh, you had that bumper intact. And I couldn't believe my eyes, oh, she a bubble and make me think clap. You're making me fantasize, like I'm going out of my mind. Can I need you to give me a little, give me a little, give me a little of your time. I just wanna wine, girl, I wanna make you mine. Give me a little, give me a little, give me a little of your time. Oh, cause the day I'm feeling, cause I calling me stress and wine. I never had a feeling like this, I feel so fine. I'm going crazy, I ain't gon' lie. I got my eyes on you, I wanna wine on you. Now that I see you whining, girl, it's blowing my mind. Girl, I'm coming for you, I ain't missing no time. And I couldn't believe my eyes, oh, she a bubble, the thing that's so fine. You're making me fantasize, like I'm going out of my mind. I need you, give me a little, give me a little, give me a little love and time. I just wanna wine, girl, I wanna make you mine. Give me a little, give me a little, give me a little love and time.
When I'm whining, it's not me who whining, it's the rhythm totally in control. When I trip,
I want to say once again, welcome everyone. Spotlight Tuesday, we got Julius, the artist, joining us in about 35 minutes. Yeah, Julius, the artist, up and coming artist, based in Brooklyn, New York. Soca to the world. Right now, we ready. US Caribbean community is opening up. We back outside. We're gonna do it safely though, right? Make sure you wear your mask, make sure everything on point. If you believe in it, make sure you're fully vaccinated, right? Big up to the crew and TNT, we feel your pain. We hope that you guys stay sane throughout this lockdown. Actually, to all the Caribbean countries that are an extended, more serious lockdown right now, we wish you guys all the best. Big up to the Vincentian Massive. We know you guys still recovering, right? But right now, we're here to lift your spirits. We're here to lift your spirit. Warm me up for Julius, the artist. Biggie Irene. Next show next week, I'm gonna drop some new crop over music for you. I'm gonna drop some new crop over Grenada music for you guys next week.
yeah, when I'm whining, it's not me who whining, it's the rhythm totally in control. When I'm tripping, it's not me who tripping, you could blame it all on the alcohol. Cause this kind of feeling, you cannot buy it from a store. Got to come from inside of you. Just stick it down and you will find that new meaning. So when you see me whining and keeping with me timing, don't watch me, see, don't let me. It's not me, it's the rhythm in my waist. That's not me whining, it's the vibes in the place. That's not me jamming, it's the rhythm in my waist. That's not me whining, it's the vibes in the place. And that's why everyone needs to break our knees, to jam on their knees.
This is how we coming outside in 2021. Oh Lord, come now and clap, clap the hands, clap, clap the hands, clap.
I'll tell you how it tell you how I'll tell you
Better back up to the crew outside, locked on and the tune and I. Be safe in them streets.
As soon as carnival done this year, when I just start catching fever. When the doctor come diagnose me, tell me what the world is not thinking. It's just delusions of me thinking, so I can't help it. Every time when you look on this side, I'm thinking this is good. Coming to take me to the next venue, so mama fans will not be short. When I see a big truck in front of me, thinking it's out of this. It's a big dump truck passing with reps in it. Lord,
I tell you what.
tell you how
drink that I your fault. I feel to the drink.
All my drinkers, take something, take something.
It a release the pressure. Drinking on my cup and me feeling sweet. Me me walk and I tumble down. I chip in on me can't even feel the feet. Well a girl give me stumble down. Me no even worry about the girl.
We're counting down before Julius, the artist, join us in about 30 minutes.
I drink and I drink till I'm all in. Alcohol is a easy temptation. By the bar and I see we be calling for. Beside the station. If you don't drink that I your fault. I feel to the drinks in my heart. Don't think you're drink without a caution. It's a release the pressure.
I tell you a million times. Every time I see that bumper, it just make me lose my mind. Don't even bother to study if the music is the same.
We're going indulge me, let me take you back to 2014 for a little bit.
Cause if you
It can't all be 2020 and 2021 soca.
set yourself,
Let me take you back a few years.
don't hold back. Just look at me.
We used to party then too, right?
We only
Big up Dengole Massive.
it's not turning back for direction.
I'm bubbling.
I'm bubbling, just bubble. I'm bubbling, no trouble. I'm bubbling, and I'm inside the session looking for a man. I'm bubbling, just bubble. I'm bubbling, no trouble. I'm stumbling, cause the liquor is my brain driving me insane. I'm bubbling, just bubble. I'm bubbling, no trouble. I'm juggling, cause it's moving the girl and go and dance. I'm bubbling, just bubble. I'm bubbling, no trouble.
Make you feel tonight. Oh, she moving so and I'm in a zone. Oh, and I don't want to cause a fight. No, I'll wait till she make a turn and leave me alone. I want to jam on somebody. I'm only girl in front of me. Oh, she say, oh, what a feeling. I want to work on she bumper. The girl she whine like me lover. Oh, then she look me in the eye and she ball out the cheek. She coming, she coming, she coming.
And I hold on tight.
But look me girl inside. She ball out, she coming, she coming, she coming. High behind when it's trouble for me to
At the time, my memory on replay.
Soca on my mind.
And I'm stuck in that place. Where can even
Indulge me, let me jam you in 2014, 2015.
this is the state.
Get comfortable now, get
I
comfortable.
know, well, call me a mad gal. When the struggle up in my hand, it's jumping in the band. It's master playing, they go call me a mad gal. Because they don't understand.
Good night, Sharetta. Good night, Kizzy.
I'm carnival, I've been looking crazy. Cause I saw soca, baby, they call me mad. This is carnival.
Today I feel nice.
Crazy, it's soca,
I say today I feel nice, nice. Say, Father, you bless me. Nothing can stress me.
I was born with so much love.
Thank you, mommy. Today I feel nice.
This Saturday, Going the Boys gonna be in Houston, Texas. Touch a red. Fire Kyle birthday party. Going the Boy, Houston, Texas. What we say?
Say, Father, you bless me. Nothing can stress me. I was born with so much love. Thank you, mommy. I stay so humble and giving. People don't know how I'm living, but I ain't got no worries, cause everything done paid already. I handle everybody. Now it's time to reward me. Today I won't make a difference. Everything done paid already. I handle my family, and now it's my turn. So I'm going on the road and spoil myself. Take a moment by myself. I need to pamper me, because in this life I work so hard for it, and I make so much sacrifice, That's why today I'm feeling nice. Today I'm feeling nice. Today I'm feeling nice. I say today I'm feeling nice. If I don't jump, I'm feeling nice. Take a drink, I'm feeling nice. If I don't wine, I'm feeling nice. Today I'm feeling nice. That bumper is too real, it dangerous. I wanna wine, but it looking dangerous. I wanna wine, but it could mean danger. When I just want to bang on you, girl, it's too real, it's dangerous.
That's right.
But it looking dangerous.
Vibrations Mass, Sunday Night Mass, Houston, Texas, July
I
4th.
wanna go down, go down.
Let me see you.
Baseline, go round, go round. Bubble to the baseline, you can't sit down. Girl, you can't sit down. Don't stick down, we can't go down.
she over. She love when I'm walking the day. She love when I give it to share. She calling me sugar daddy. She love when I'm walking the day. Pushy in the corner, when you're on the speaker, apply all the pressure. I jump and she over. She love when I'm walking the day. She love when I give it to share. She calling me sugar daddy. She love when I'm walking the day.
Oh Lord, so good in a party, yet. Hyper song. I like this one, I know it was a bit underrated, but I like it.
You know why? I need me girlfriend to do what is pleasing. I'm jamming and whining with so much meaning. Hey, I'm free to do what I want, I'm taking advantage. Sweet woman sandwich, one in front and behind. I'm no ballin'. I like. Which one should I like? Where down here to like. I'm no ballin'. Cause it tight. She feeling so right. Now come on, turn it, come on, my lady, just put up your down there. Take a little wine. Take a little wine. Put up your down there.
This girl says that she love me and I just love her.
She says that she need me.
And I just need.
For real, girl?
Says that she wants me and I just want.
Spotlight Tuesdays, 25 minutes before we bring in
Just give me a little wine.
Julius the
That's
artist.
all I'm asking. Give me a little wine. You know you want it. A little wine. A little wine. Hello, brother. Hold me close, baby. Hold me close.
Good night, treasure. Big up yourself. Don't worry, Diddy, we're gonna be here.
Feel you. Come, baby, hold me close. Watching you, gotta keep it touching you. While I was in this dance, wondering will I get a chance. When I spot this sexy woman from across the room, just for a little glance. It took a little while, but you turned me to a smile. She wants me now. This girl says that she loves me and I just love her. She says that she needs me and I just need her. She says that
Let's kick back, relax, enjoy the show. Got Julius coming up, top of the hour.
just give me a little wine. That's all I'm asking. Give me a little wine. You know you want it. A little wine. A little wine. Hello, brother. Hold me close, baby. Hold me close. Watching you, gotta keep it touch with you. Come, baby, hold me close. Watching you, gotta keep it touch with you. Love grows with time. I need your body up on mine. Girl, tell me what you're feeling. She started to tell me all of her secrets, like what's on her mind. With lust combined, she made a vow to love, so I said, baby, show me you can keep it. She loved me and I just love her. She needs me and I just need her. She says that she wants me and I just want her. For her love. Just give me a little wine. That's all I'm asking. Give me a little wine. You know you want it. A little wine. A little wine.
Because me how they fall. Since you bam bam big baby drop it down on the ground. Hey, you don't like it, it's better it shake. So when you make it shake, yeah, shake it, don't let it break. Cause you are the best, my girl. You are the best girl, and I'm lying. You are the best, my girl. You are the best girl, without trying. You are the best, my girl. You are the best girl, and I'm lying. You are the best, my girl. You are the best girl. Closer to me. Now give me when you push back that thing and answer my fantasy. Girl, your body looking good and you could be in the mood when you wine so good, yeah. And she ball out, oh Lord, she grab on me thing like, oh Lord, and then I give she the thing like, oh Lord, I mash up the place and you know you're whining good. She ball out, oh Lord, just give me some time now, oh Lord, she want me step down the wine now, oh Lord, but there's something feeling good. And she ball, hola, 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 hola.
On the mind I'm on. Anything that you come with, tell them all I will love you. Girl, me see you with no behavior. Do your business to see. And pretend you're in front the mirror. Practice that thing there for me. Girl, your body looking good. And you could be in a mood. When you wine, you want so good, yeah. Then she ball, oh Lord. She grab on me thing like, oh Lord. And then I give she the thing like, oh Lord. I wash up the place and you know you're whining good. She ball, oh Lord. Just give me some time now, oh Lord. She want me step down the wine now, oh Lord. But there's something feeling good. And she ball, hola, 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 hola. She ball, hola, 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 hola. She got me there. She ball, hola, 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 hola. Hola, 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 she got me there.
Similar. Soca just give me powers. Yeah. Make me jump and flip the hours.
That's right, all my soca lovers, we inside. We got 20 minutes before Julius, the artist, joins us.
Similar.
We'll be done. Soca does give me powers.
Yeah. Make me jump and flip the hours.
Anelia, darling, welcome.
Me powers. Yeah. Drink me rum and share with others. 50 hours. Soca powers. It's a wonderful feeling to share with others. All my brothers and all my sisters. Today we making we name. Oh, we party in sun or rain. We don't care what the people say. Once the music hit my veins, so much powers I can't explain. Until I call and day, when the father take me away. All of my friends will say, phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. We're phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. Phenomenal. We're phenomenal. Yeah. Soca does give me powers. Yeah. Turn me into masqueraders. Soca does give me powers. Yeah. Draw me straight to different colors. Masqueraders. We get me powers. It's a wonderful feeling. On stage together. Holding we banners with different colors. We crossing the stage. Oh, we party in sun or rain. We don't care what the people say.
All my soca lovers, we've been back outside this past weekend. Hope you guys had a wonderful time in Houston, Texas.
I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. We're phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenal. Phenomenal. We're phenomenal. Yeah. So God does give me powers. Make me jump. So God does give me powers.
Me and my crew go wild out, but only the start out. It's been a little while.
All my friends, all my family, we are a circle.
A circle of best friends, a circle of brethren, yeah. I have a big plan. My hand and Roland is all we need. Today I'm on a mission. I ain't stopping, I make my decision. Today I'm on a mission.
Julius will be joining us soon.
Full speed ahead. So right now I'll just gather my best friends
Up in here,
Roland's with them
up in here.
We gonna make some mess in here. We gonna make some mess in here. Gather your best friends and them there. Roland's with them up in here. Everybody sing along. Today we shut it down. We gonna make a mess in here. Everything was in the air. Now we make a mess in here. Today we shut it down.
When you go to carnival with your significant other and you want jam,
Don't worry. But I can't promise I'm going on nobody. When you roll out too much woman.
feel free to take a wine, tea for wine. Sunday night mass and plenty woman, plenty woman.
Cool yourself. I play with the next man. You play with someone else. I'm a time in your section. Touch me, I pass. So when you're done, you could meet me on the junction. Back on a start, I ain't the master.
Hold on, I'm ready for action now.
Fine in time. Hold your up and I do nothing that hey. Time to grind. Push it back and just add some pressure. Behind the truck. It's not stop walking up attention. Let me tell you this. On the road and the gallo mix and just alone. Tell me I can't play mass. Don't tell me I can't play mass. Do not tell me I can't. Don't worry, don't worry. But I can't promise I know nobody. But the road are too much woman. Well woman, but the road are too much woman. Sweet woman. She tell me behave myself. That you can't expect me to jam on no one else. When they're behaving wassy, but I'm sharing up like alcohol. You know I must get tipsy. I'm holding on in case I fall. So I gotta find out somebody know. Buying in time. Hold your bumper and do nothing that hey. Time to grind. Push it back and just add some pressure. Behind the truck. This not stop walking up and tell you hey. Let me tell you this on the road and the gallo mix. I'm just alone for the carnival. I am a whiner. Whining on all the girl. Just don't tell me I can't play mass. Not tell me I can't play mass.
You know that you're best, so why you messing with my mental and giving it so sweet? It's cause you apply it.
15 minutes before we bring Julius on. 15 minutes, big up TNT Massive, Florida Massive.
I tap it now. I like when you're listening to me, baby.
Julius will be joining us in 15 minutes. I wanna say big up to everyone on the tuning app.
Only kiss your body makes me miss you, darling.
Kira, big up yourself.
She can roll it, sweetness, are you so tired? Grip me like you don't want it.
What's up, Angeli?
Show them how affected. Whining, tripping, sweat.
Fakal, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself.
Baby, lover. Tell me how I like when you're listening to me, baby. Give me little push and make it sweet. Baby, little push and keep us heat. Tell me how, only kiss your body.
That bumper look good, go hide it. Let's live back in the prison to find it.
Who's it? It's Carnival.
Girl, them look sexy, so natural. Beautiful colors everywhere. On the road,
The road, the road.
the road. And they could only find them in the Caribbean. So just look how they look how they look how they look how they chop.
The pan roll.
Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them whining. I ride them behind them. Yeah.
The pan roll.
Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them walking. I ride them. Aye. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always you bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it right down to the beat. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always start from 6:25 and I do when you stop till 6:30. Back and all. Girl them bumpers pop up in the air, so natural. All in like we have been on a fair. On the road, the road, the road, the road. I say the girl and them know I know behavior. So just look how they look how they look how they look how they chat. Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them whining. I ride them behind them. Yeah. Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them walking. I ride them. Aye. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always you bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it, bounce it right down to the beat. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always spread out and put it on me. Girl always start from 6:25 and I do when you stop till 6:30. Alright then, masqueraders, look red, truck drivers, hold steady, I wanna take a wine and she body, she costume in tack and she bumper heavy. That, we no afraid, why not when you in this parade? This is the only time of the year, the way that a man was is carnival. Girl, them look sexy, so natural. Beautiful colors everywhere on the road, the road, the road, the road. And you could only find them in the Caribbean. So just look how they look how they look how they look how they try. Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them whining. I ride them behind them. Yeah. Chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll, chip and roll. All them girl them whining. I ride them forward.
Everybody, everybody. right. Counting down to Julius, the artist, joining us in about 10 minutes. Big up the crew from Sweet TNT. Be safe. Alright, follow the instructions of the authorities. Stay inside.
I woke up this morning
And I'm feeling nice.
but the path that I chose comes with battles to fight. As long as I'm living, my future is shaping, and where I am headed, got no time for problems. All the weight on your shoulder, off it off. Put the problems behind you, off it off. If you fall up, you get up and off it off. Get your head up the dirt and off it off. When they try to backline you, rush it off. And they back behind you, rush it off. Don't let nothing bother you, rush it off. Put your hand in the air and everybody, alle, 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 alle. It's time to get up and start moving. Alle, 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 alle. Leaving all your problems behind you. Alle, 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 alle. We're pressing on to our victory. Alle, 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 alle. Oh, yeah. There we go. I'm on power.
Last time you were at a carnival, you get a wine you couldn't forget. You got a wine you could not forget.
You give me all that chance for I say, oh woman. As a man, I can want more. I must say thanks for the time that you give me, thanks for the wine that you give me, thanks. You could have choose anybody, but you choose me. Yeah.
So much carnivals we've been through together. Jumping up on the road in all kind of weather, yeah. And when things get rough, we hold on each other tight.
What's up, Kevin? Big up yourself. Be safe out there, bro.
You see, as my best friend, don't feel like I'm sister.
What's up, Touch? Big up yourself.
And we going to the end.
Boy, you want it true, no.
Wanna send you love to my Soca Passion family.
I gon' be right there. And this is my thanks for everything you do. I appreciate it. Highly, highly rate it. I say thanks
For all the memories that we created, jamming on the road. So if you talk about it, around, we on that,
Having fun.
we on that.
Sunday, July 4th, Sunday night mass, Houston, Texas.
jumping round. We on that. Winding down to the ground like
Saturday, July 3rd, Bottle Fest.
what we love.
I hope you remember me.
I can't forget his
I
name.
hope you remember
Celebrating life right now.
From your wake up this morning, you have been
Once again, we counting down. Julius, the artist, joining us. Gonna introduce you to the artist, introduce you to his music. Spotlight Tuesdays continues.
From your wake up this morning, you have been From your wake up this morning, you have been Watch out, Jaja.
Oh yeah, give me love and life now.
Everywhere is life now.
Whoa.
I say, watch out, Jaja. Bring woman so nice now. What more could I ask for? Beside a woman in front to go down and walk up, she lives and get on and mind. She body can wind up the man. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure, so I live like this my life. Oh, drinks in me and now. Jump up and wave the plan now. Just have a girl with the man now. Whoa, cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go. Oh no, cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go.
Oh God, hold on. Alright, you know sometimes we just get them like technical glitches. Wait. What kind of freeze up thing is this? Soca Passion Live, Spotlight Tuesday, yours truly, Silencer. Hold on. Yeah, alright, we're counting down to Julius the artist. Give me one quick second here, boy. Oh Lord. So, right, so let me tell you what's going on in Houston, Texas for the next few days. This Saturday, we have Cohen Dubois coming to Houston, Texas, celebrating Fire Kyle birthday. This Saturday, Houston, Texas, Hush Lounge. Alright. Next week Saturday, which is the 12th, we are in Dallas, Texas. Adam O returns to Texas, period. Next week, Saturday, Dallas, Texas, One Love Lounge. Saturday, July 3rd, we got Butterfed the reunion. Pick up the Small Island Massive, quote unquote, Small Island. VI Massive, big up all yourself, right? We got Asa Banton coming through, right? And that's Saturday, July 3rd. Sunday, July 4th, it's Sunday Night Mass brought to you by Vibrations. And just as everything started set back up, the artist has joined us. So I'm gonna play a couple of Julius songs, right? And then we'll get into the interview. Big up to everyone. Thanks for the patience. And all you know how this thing goes when you're working with technology. So we're gonna introduce you to Julius, but let me first introduce you to some of his music. This one is called Good Oi, and it's of course by Julius, the artist.
Julius, let it go. Hey, when you wind down low, now you give me the control. Say baby, when you wind down low, now you give me the control. Like an African, you say, fool, girl, you run while lifting up too late. I want you to hold me, just push it back for me, hold it. Baby, you got on fire, you're waking up my desire. When you go down slowly, just push it back for me, baby. I love the way you whine, what you do to me, I don't mind. You got a best fine, baby, push it on me like all is mine. I love the way you do me, don't play with me, mine. You got a best fine, baby, push it on me like all is mine. You ain't gonna know. Now you give me the control. Say baby, when you wind down low, now you give me the control. You give me a vision with your attraction. You make me go down like a magician. Girl, you have my submission. Say when you go down low and push it back on me, baby. I want you to hold me and give me the thing, don't hold it from me. I love the way you whine, what you do to me, I don't mind. You got a best wine, baby, push it on me like all is mine. I love the way you do me, don't play with me, mine. You got a best wine, baby, push it on me like all is mine. When you wind down low, yes, now you give me the control. Say baby, when you wind down low, spin that face on the clock with my time. Mash up the place, you got it good. Mash up the place, you got it good. That bumper needs some help. What? That bumper moving funny, funny. Look like you want to drop it to me. What you say now? Julius. Hey, okay, girl, rubber from your waistline. Spin that waist on the clock with my time. Mash up the place, you got it good. Mash up the place, you got it good. That bumper needs some help. What? That bumper moving funny, funny. Look like you want to drop it to me. What you say now, girl? That bumper dead too reckless. Look it and make breathless. Look like you want to drop it to me. Hey, girl, take a hand up. Whoa. Hey, girl, bring over there. Sing it, girl. Lift your legs up. What? Now back it on me like that. Hey, hey, I like it like that. What you say? Bring the thing down, huh? No breather. Say whatever you like. She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. Once I'm on the control, bumper like that, just say give them pressure. Baby, what up? Man with the hammer. Frankie Duke say give them thunder. Audrey, where you get that sugar? From picture. I love the way you bend. You make me want to defend you. Why you left me behind you? You feel like I go thief you. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. That bumper, they man. Man. Look how the bumper man. Red girl. You're getting on bad. Take a hand up. Hey, girl. Hey, bring over there. Lift your legs up. What? Now back it on me like that. I like it like that. Bring the thing down.
Alright, so those two songs were by the guy you see on the screen right now, Julius, the artist. Everybody welcome Julius, Julius Entertainment. Big up yourself, bro.
Yes, sir. Bless up. Greetings. Love in the house. How you know?
Hold
How
on,
you
hold on
feeling?
1 second for me. Hold on.
Uh,
All right, good, yeah, you know.
yes, sir. Bless up. Julius in the building, loving the house all the way. I'm happy to see you guys.
All right, man. Well, welcome, and and a big up to everyone who's supporting you right now, right? I remember
Sir.
when I first saw you, it was the Zoom party. The
Oh, I
pool,
got you. Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
It was Carnival weekend. It was supposed to be what would have been Carnival weekend in Trinidad and Tobago.
And you see how things happen, right? Because you said, yo, you had to do something, and then the universe kind of like make it happen. And here we are right now.
Yeah, man.
It's like you didn't plan it, it just happened. So here we are.
There we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's new soca artist coming out, and as you could hear, the man had good music, good music. So, do us a favor, introduce yourself to the audience. Tell us, like, well, clearly you're from Trinidad, right? How
Yes,
long
sir.
you been in the US? How long you been had the desire to pursue the art form, and what gave you that push to start releasing all these tracks that we have here right now?
Yeah. So we got started way back when I was a kid, like about 12, 13 years old. You know, I had a track with David Redder, which we got two Caribbean Music Awards for. Is it's called The Future Belongs to Me. It was a drug free song, which was kind of carrying, kind of like all across the Caribbean in terms of youth of that era, right? So let me say I did that. We get two Caribbean Music Awards from a kid, and now fast forward a few years, I was a part of Marshall Montano's Ecstatic Splash Madball crew label, you know, and then fast forward again, and I decided to live in the US in 2001, and been kind of like a ghostwriter for other artists, and pull back in the back, kind of like a shadow writer, kind of, and then been a part of few bands here and there, but the reality of it is how to put it. Oh, my music is more energy. My music is more pulsated. My music is uplifting. And then I have a new team with me, which is Tamara, loving you out. I have a new team with me right now, and it's just we just pushing. We just released with No Breeder, which I just played, and we also have Voodoo, which I just played as well. We have Good Morning Trinidad. What's your name? So we have a whole plethora of we have a catalog. Wait for you to see.
Yeah, well, I've a few others, I just started
Yeah,
with those two, and like introduce yourself to the people, tell them who you are, your background, a little bit of your background, and to anyone who had a little issue with the audio just now, I apologize.
yeah,
So yeah, so pretty much the man been around the music business, been in the US
yeah,
since 2001, and
yeah.
he all you hear the man. Big up Tamara Diamond.
Yeah.
Love that. She had you
Superstar manager, we call she. I call
huh?
you superstar manager.
Superstar manager. Yeah, she working. She
Yeah.
working. So what has this new experience been like for you? Because it's been a pandemic. It's been rough on a lot of artists. But this particular show that I do is to feature artists like you, and we've seen quite a few talented people come out and come on this show and express their music and everything like that, and it's surprising, but it also enlightening, because it shows that there's so many talented people that really don't get the platform to push themselves out there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so just kind of give us the feedback on what this experience has been like, particularly at this juncture where you have a manager behind you, you have your music pushing, you have a catalog right now ready, and things opening back up. Not in Trinidad.
Yeah.
I apologize to my people in Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah,
but
you know.
right now the Caribbean community in the US is fully open, and I say that with no reservations, because if you see what happened this past weekend
Yeah,
across
Florida
North America,
Atlanta is crazy.
Houston, New York.
Yep.
New York just get some rain, that's why it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
But Caribbean people coming back out in numbers, right? So just share with us what this experience is like for you, as somebody who's been in the pandemic and coming out, where you're looking forward to, and what your goals are.
Yeah, because when we recently had a press release, right? And the press release was basically highlighting things like what people dealing with and what people want to come out of the pandemic with. And basically everyone want to come out of the pandemic with forgetting what they've been through, the depression and all those things like that, and they're coming back to that normalcy, coming back to the energy of enjoying yourself, being free minded, that's just having a taste of carnival, having a taste of soca, and soca is on the rise, as I said earlier on. It have youth who doing the thing like myself, and I believe soca is in good hands. We just have to get like a more whole hands more on the structure of it, which is is being worked on, as I could see, because there's a lot of professionalism in terms of how artists distribute their music and how artists take their craft, you know. And my journey in this is my part in this is just creating good music, creating feel good music, creating lovely energy, like no breather, because no breather is basically that juncture that says, okay, you know what, we've been through the pandemic, we get through it, we lost a lot of lives, which we're sorrowful for, and we pray for their souls, but you know what, um, sometimes we need to take some off of our minds in terms of stress and the depression. Let's get back to that energy, get back to the carnival. Although Trinidad Carnival ain't gonna happen maybe because it's 2023. That what I say, right?
Well, boy, now you what they're saying, no, is what the
That's
reality,
what it is. Yeah.
right? Because there's no way. I mean, if there is if in any slight chance there's a carnival in Trinidad for 2022, it's gonna be very much of a shell of itself.
Yeah,
Is
shut
there
up, man.
something interesting which I want to touch on as far as the business side of it? So, speaking to a lot of people, they had the desire, they had the talent, right? They start recording, they start doing all these things to get themselves in a position to be an artist. But
Mm.
where I think a lot of people fall short is the business side of it. I want you to speak on that aspect a little bit. You don't have to tell us everything that you're specifically doing, but how
Yeah.
is it you're able to view it and put it together as with our business vision, um, along with your desire to push the music, the art form.
First thing first, you gotta think yourself as a brand. Think of yourself as a brand, right? And when you think of yourself as a brand, you gotta make sure that everything is copywritten. Once you go in the studio, you have your split sheet. You know who's getting percentage for contributing. That's basically business. You want to get that out of the way before you even song even mix and master to go on air, because you don't want the song to blow up and then a man come and say, "Yo, I take part in this song, I take part in this, and I put in this and that, whatever the case is." No, you want to always do the business the right way, which is me and my team. We do the business the right way when it comes to like giving people credit. You understand? Giving people their due diligence in terms of royalties, in terms of percentages. Always keep that in mind as an artist coming up. You know what? The copyright is important. That's come airplay. As little as it is, it's important because you never know one day. Look what happened with Dennis Bell for TikTok thing, 40 million. You understand? So that's basically streaming. We talk about that's streaming things like that. So always be prepared to do the business the right way. And myself, when it comes to like streaming in terms of like Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, all them things like that, that's platforms to what the industry is at right now. What soca is at right now. So it's because the pandemic made it our way that okay, we can't do shows. So guess what? Let me do some zooms. Well, let me get this streaming and basically live off of that, right? So always have pen and paper, black and white. Always remember the black and white is important. Put it down straightforward before you even start a vocals. Just listen. Once you do any vocals, this is your percentage. You put a party, and silencer, you know what, you put a party because you said hey girl. Instead of saying hey girl, you say A. So that A, your percentage is right. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
Right, right,
So you
right.
gotta be you gotta be plain, you gotta be plain out front and just make sure you do the right way. That's it, you know?
Well, I applaud that because the
Yeah.
reality is not many people who come into the soca industry think like that, right? I've
Yeah.
seen it, I've heard it, and you get the artists that come out and say, "Boy, I have a big tune here, boy. I ain't getting no play, I ain't getting no nothing," and all that stuff like that. So I think a lot of people they see how you say you put a package together, you have your whole media kit, all
Yeah,
that,
you have your
all that.
EPK, your EPK and everything, yeah. EPK and
Yeah.
everything.
So
Professional photos, everything.
right. That's
Yeah.
that is the right way to start, and always
Yeah.
keeping that business in mind, because I believe
Because
one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
because I always say, right? Go on are the days when you just record a song and you just jump on stage and you think that's it. That's not no more. You understand? Now you gotta have like buy your professional photos because now it's a marketing game right now. It's appealing. Social media, Instagram. People want to see how you look. You know what I'm saying? It's not how back in the day, man go jump on stage anyhow. It's not that no more. You see men dressing immaculate now, men carrying themselves a certain way because everything is a brand. Like I said earlier on, you are a brand. So once you take yourself serious in that way, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Let's create quality content though, because it's artists. I'm trying to pound nobody, but I just give this advice. If you want the opportunity to get in the game, make sure and create quality content today. They'll have no reason to not let you in. Right?
Funny enough, I was just having a conversation with someone about that last week about an artist, and I'm not gonna call any names. And they wonder and they call me and they say, Silencer, I want your feedback on something. This particular artist who they involved with to a certain extent is wondering why they're not getting traction and they had talent and they have a song, they have a particular song that was really popular, right? And it still could be considered a hit. And they wondering why they're not getting traction with the music. And I said, go and check this individual on social media, right? This individual, instead of promoting themselves as an artist, seems to be more like have a desire of being a social media quote unquote influencer, right? So their images and their videos does not necessarily redirect it to their music. It's just all about that particular look and the TikToks and all the other stuff that come along with that. So I think that that's a very important piece of the puzzle that you just spoke about. And I remember back in the day when when Hyper Song first come out and I meet him in Boston, right? He was in a backyard, normal chilling. He had no idea how big he was at the time, right? And he had sing Roll Your Bumper, Roll It For Me. That song was huge. He had no idea out of Barbados how huge it was. And he in the backyard chilling in a slippers and, regular clothes. And I was like, dude, you have to change your whole look. You cannot have a song like that and be looking like this in a backyard, right?
Yeah.
Part of the success, a lot of the success that come with being an artist is presenting yourself for that success, right? And if you look at most of the major artists, you will see, and even if those who didn't used to do it, you will see the transformation. Like, example, look at Patrice when Patrice just started. Look at Patrice's transformation to what I'm not saying she's the best, but just look at how she presented herself then, how she presented herself now. So, you had the right mindset. You have all the tools mentally. So, I will take a break now. I'll play one of your song. Then we'll get into that more discussion. And then I'll play New Friends and what's your name. So this one, ladies and gentlemen, is called Good Morning Trinidad, sung by Julius, the artist.
Good morning, Trinidad. Aren't you fair? Crime rate sky high, but we not go give up. Can't believe you can't walk road. Cause the guns them out a road. My sweet, sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? Can't believe it gets so bad. Can't watch out the island, so sad. My sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? Can't believe it gets so bad. Trinidad, remember when we used to play cricket and pitch marble in the road? It's box cart and pan cup, Celtics do the gun in the road. Right now you can't walk around till if you're from over you cannot go on Gonzales Hill. I will be the happiest man if they use them pill, hold them chill. My sweet, sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? Can't believe it gets so bad. Can't watch out the island, so sad. My sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? am not alone. My sweet, sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? Can't believe it gets so bad. Tell them I shot the island, so sad. My sweet Trinidad, where did the good days go? Can't believe it gets so bad. Trinidad.
Hey, yeah, boy. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
that. That's that. That song raised my pause there, you know.
Yeah.
That song
You
raised my
always
pause. You know why? You know why I raised my pause? Because I can relate to it on a personal level.
thank
I
you.
didn't see when they call love until I move. That is my area. That's where I'm from, and
Yes.
I don't even go there when I go home. So it you know, it press a
Well,
button.
listen, I'm from Silat, so and that is the reality of basically where what we see while growing up. You understand? Is not something that we fantasizing and talking about what we see on TV. It's experiences, you know. And the reality of it is Trinidad is a beautiful place. Don't get me wrong. It's lovely. Anytime I go home, I feel
Still,
that energy.
still.
You understand? But it's just when it comes to crime of passion and unnecessary crime and things like that, you got to stay away from and just protect the woman and children, which is important. You know.
I'm glad you said that. As you said that, as asked everybody who come on my show, and it's a good segue. I was gonna save it for later, but since you mentioned it,
Yeah.
since you mentioned it, I try to make it a point of mine for everyone I speak with to discuss the violence against women. Right? We
Yeah.
see, um, we see where it plays out publicly with some of the public figures like how Major High Policy went down, right?
Hmm.
Then we see where we see women being killed domestically in Trinidad and Tobago,
Yeah.
and across the world,
Yeah.
So even here in the U.S. in Brooklyn, I lost a
Hmm.
friend recently to that domestic violence, and
Hmm.
there have been women who lost their life as past Andrea Barrett, right? So
Yeah.
and before Andrea Barrett, the young lady in Sawa where the guys kidnapped and
Yep.
they died in the police. Well, two of them I think died in police custody, and it was such an uproar about that.
Hmm.
Then Andrea Barrett, and then there were women who were killed just recently that were not mentioned, or it wasn't a big topic of discussion because the focus currently in the country is on the COVID, right?
Okay.
And cases and shutdown and everything like that. So they tend to put that topic on the back burner right now. But I
Hmm.
want you to share your thoughts, and I wanted to speak specifically to the men, right? I feel like somebody asked me, Sheldon, will you intend to accomplish by talking, right?
Yeah.
My thing is this: if we as men could continue to speak out against violence against women,
Hmm.
against domestic abuse, against
Hmm.
men mistreating and ill-treating women, right? I may not be able to change the world, but somebody around me, I'll make sure that they feel uncomfortable enough, right?
Exactly.
And keep
Comfortable
the
enough.
topic
Yep.
so that they would, even if they are wrong and they're doing it in private and they know that, hey, we don't stand for this, and they keep bringing it up, it will at least give them the opportunity to
Subconsciously,
fight,
they go switch on. Yeah. I
right?
got you.
So
Yeah.
even if I could do that within the people around my circle or within my reach, I think I'm at least having some effect towards change. And if enough of us do that, we could have it. So I want to hear your thoughts on that topic.
The topic is a very sensitive topic
I
across the
know it have
board.
a lot we could say.
Is
Try to,
and
yeah.
but based on my experience and based on what I'm talking to the men right now, we know as I said earlier on in the week, a woman have 75,000 words and a man have 7,000. So by the time you try to argue, it makes no sense. So sometimes it's good to listen and fall back. Sometimes it's good to walk away. It's good to walk away and always be mindful of not what you do now, about the effect after you done do it. You understand? Because you might say, yo, I can't done shit now, but then if you just back and take your time and pray and listen to that voice, you can say, you know what? When you done done, shit, what gonna happen to you afterwards? Because you ain't going back and sit down on the balcony on a hammock and swing. No, that ain't happening. You understand? So all I gotta say is be mindful, be gentle, be quiet in terms of if somebody, if you have a female or your wife, your whatever the case, if your significant other, just be gentle, be mindful of. It's a woman and they were created to express. They are expressive beings. You understand? And when an expressive being expressing, there's nothing you could do. You could try to crawl in a shell, you will always hear that voice. So let's be gentle and let's protect them. You understand? Let's protect them and let's think of it as our sisters, our mothers, our auntie, our grandmothers. And once we think that way, I think it's the paradigm going to shift in terms of the unnecessary, what is a norm that some of us hold on to and expound on it more to think that take it to our next level, and that's not good. And let me be the change, let me be the shift, let me be that different. You know?
That's right. Let's ask everybody that question. This is something I passionate about, and again, I feel like if we could change, or if I just speaking on it, just making people feel uncomfortable, could change one person's mindset.
One person. It only take one person. Yeah.
I feel like we're making some progress. Some people like, well, they think it changed, and that mindset of I can't do nothing to change it is kind of why we as a community still in this situation we is, right? So, I appreciate that. You always talk to the men, tell the men, hey, stand up and about it, right?
Always, yeah.
So that was supposed to come later on, but since you had mentioned
it, good morning, Trinidad brought it out though.
Good morning, Trinidad brought it out.
Because I have a good friend, and he listen to this song. He say, "Yo, I listen to this song," and it's not because you're my brethren, or not because I know you, but even and I could confess to myself, that even if I know that, let's say you was a vocalist, you was a singer, and you created this piece here, it would touch, because my boy say it took him through when his father had died, and he's a Trinidad who live in New York City, and he say, yo, it took him through, and he cried many times. He played the song about 21 times, and it took him through. And to me, once I touch that one person, I think I'm doing my job. You feel me?
Yeah, that song. I just played that song there. I'm a pause raised. It to me like there are certain songs that bring you to an emotional place where you just have to sit back and just like, wow, And there's one of those songs. I still want to big up all the people who fight in the good fight in the areas that we spoke about, because all the people are bad. There's so many hardworking, honest people that we don't give credit to. They wake up every day and they go through and weave their way through all this crime and violence to make an honest dollar.
You say that, and I was just on a WhatsApp call with primary school brethren. We knew each other from like since we were 4 or 5 years old, and these guys who's in Beverly Hills, who's in Upper St. Paul Street up there, so and these guys is making a difference, but they won't hear about that. You feel me? There are people who I know that close to me, that in certain areas like where I came from, I have brethren who have bachelors and who's fireman and police and things like that, but they won't hear those things. But they might hear a youth man from Silas, he's not somebody first and he run down in the hole. You feel me? So it always, there's always a mixed message now. You feel me? And it's not good. It's not good, but that's the reality of it where it is right now.
Right. So I have to take a moment to big up all the positive people that come in places. Right? Because there's hope, and if the more people we show, these youths and them, they feel like they don't have many options. And the more people they see that come out of it and successful and living life lawfully and don't have to go and teach for somebody else who work hard for, maybe you can get them another direction. So that being said, I'm gonna play the Know New Friends and the What's Your Name, and then we're gonna talk about where your plans are as far as opening up, when things opening up. I know Tamara working hard right now. Certain things.
She log in.
Because she better log in. In management absent. She write she notes and tell you, see, you should have said this now anyhow. But so we'll discuss that, where your plans are, where the people could find you and your music outside of me and my show, and we will take it from there. Alright, so this one, ladies and gentlemen, is called No New Friends, and it's with the artist right here on the screen, Julius, the artist. For those on tuning, he's on the screen with us. The people on the social media can see him. Yeah, the people on tuning, they could only hear you, but big up all yourselves too for locking in and tuning in. Alright, no new friends, Julius the artist.
Julius, Julius, hey, hey, hey. Whoa, yo, yo, yo. Whoa, yo, yo, yo. Let's go, hey. Whoa, we tell them. Whoa, we tell them. Whoa, we tell them. Up inside I hear my crazy, crazy crew. We just cause we on back on land. Anywhere we go, it's just vibes. We keep the feds alive. Tell them no worries, no drama, confusion. When the party is run up to sundown. Tell them I'm the vibe man. We ready. Me and my team ready. Always fresh and clean. Ready. Ain't got to no sin. Ready. Don't bring you back vibes, yeah. See me jumping up with that. Moving around with that. Getting done with that. Don't have no time for. Don't come around here. Bad man, we don't care. Make a turn and move on, move on. Spin around and move on, move on. Don't come around here. Bad man, we don't care. Make a turn and move on. Move it, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't care who don't mix with me. Always have the same click with me. And still we don't business with your hard vibes, energy. Bad mind can't drink with me. Try always link with me. My team is my family. We ready. Me and my team ready. Always fresh and clean. Ready. Ain't got to no sin. Ready. Don't bring you back right here. See me jumping up with that. Moving around with that. Getting done with that. Don't have no time for. Don't come around here. Bad man, we don't care. Make a turn and move on, move on. Spin around and move on, move on. You know me from somewhere. Bad man, we don't care. You know me from somewhere. T-R-I-N-I-G-A-T. I tell you, T-R-I-N-I-G-A-T. When I saw you looking at me, maybe I have to know your name. You captivate me with your natural beauty, and you don't even look your age. All I know that you're sweeter, you're my sister, I want to meet her. After carnival, let me go by the beach. Eat up Jamaican shark, explore all the landmarks. Stop into rep for doubles and let's start. Tell me, what's your name? Trinidad, where you from? Caribbean, what's your like? Caliban. She says she loves me so. Do you know me from somewhere? Do you know me from somewhere? T-R-I-N-I-G-A-T. I tell you, T-R-I-N-I-G-A-T. When I saw you looking at me, maybe I have to know your name. You captivate me with your natural beauty, and you don't even look your age. All I know that you're sweeter, you're my sister, I want to meet her. After carnival, let me go by the beach. Eat up Jamaican shark, explore all the landmarks. Stop into rep for doubles and let's start. Tell me, what's the name? Trinidad, where you from? Caribbean, what's your like? Caliban. She says she loves, she's so bad. What's the name? Trinidad, where you from? Caribbean, what's your like? Caliban. Can you feel what we are? We are, yeah. When we went, in rain and sun, yes. Trinidad, show me something. We are, yeah. When we went, in rain and sun, yes. Trinidad, show me something. Show me, Trinidad.
Watch me. There's what. Remember I tell you just now that I interview people and it is get some talent that
Yes.
where the talent was hidden all the time.
Yeah,
Right?
boy.
And man, ladies and gentlemen, only hear it for itself. Like I so happy. I just be so happy when I have all these artists with the level of talent, bro.
Mm.
The level of talent, the vibes, the music, everything that you have it. So I want to. How you know you could have sing? Because I always wanted to sing, but I know I can't sing now. So how you come to the conclusion that I confident enough that I could sing that people will like my voice and my song?
You see, it stems from Pioneer Drive Steelers now back in those days when like in the early 90s and stuff, when you have like talent shows and block shows and thing and like people, I don't know, it just happened like that. Like one day I just decided for a Christmas show, a talent show. Ian Robinson was the president prime minister at the time, and he was visiting the area. And they say, you know what, we had to make up everything look nice. You got to put on a talent show, and you, because somebody kind of overheard me sing, and they say you learn a song, and I went and learned Michael Jackson. Why don't you give love on Christmas Day? And that's time my young summer vocals was crisp. I was like, they say, wait now, people like double looking to see my lip singing. You know, and from that moment, when this guy, which is named Nut Nicholas Charles, rest his soul, he kind of I say he's the person who discovered me, and he pointed me direction with David. But I was the person to like say, you know what? He kind of ushered and support and say, you know what, David, this is the kid you have to use. This is the kid you gotta use. And after that juncture, that was it. You know, it just was a go on, and then I took time to find my voice because you know those times you hear in Tevin Campbell, you hear in High Five, you hear in House of Pain. So a lot of influence now. Then you hear the guy and still the people turn. So now I have to find my voice. And now I believe that so that originality, so I had to find it, and here we are.
Yeah, that day, like it, I'm glad you're smart and you're speaking things that, so if anybody hearing or paying attention who want to be an artist, they need to understand a lot of the things that you speak about. And
a lot of levels,
yeah. And one of those things is exactly that, finding yourself and your voice, because a lot of people try to be somebody else and it don't work for them. It don't work for them. Not that they're not talented, but it just don't work.
Yeah, because I took this quote of a movie I was watching. They say a great man, right? I know a good man will imitate, and a great man will take your shit and make it his own. You understand?
That's it.
You know, so yeah, there you go. So originality is important. There's great artists out there. So sometimes, because I have a live band as well, so I will do covers. I will do a Bob Marley cover. I could do like a Stephen Marley. You know, certain Gregory Isaac, certain things. But there's a lot of great music out there that is impossible to really pay attention to yourself only, right? Because the world is a whole bunch of you artists, but at the same time, still focus on what you have to do and contribute. Who you gonna be in 20 years when somebody look for you on YouTube, they go see, okay, Julius or somebody with talent, so he make a difference. That's what you want. You understand? But this is what Michael Jackson did. This is what Prince did. Bob Marley did. You know, all these greats leave that legacy, and always, but they go say, okay, they want to see somebody with a skinny jeans whining on stage. No, you understand? They want to see that you have content. I mean, I'm taking away from people who's whining. Either whining or voice, so they get me wrong. But at the same time, you know, you just want to leave great content and great contribution.
Right. So we get to the point where you want to tell the people where they can find you. I know you say they can find you on Spotify, Apple, all that stuff. Yeah. The social media tag, right?
Social media tag. We have Julius the Artist, which is Instagram. Julius Julius Theartiste, right? Julius the Artist. You have it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Once you want to find all my music in one folder on YouTube, Julius Soca. You get all these songs we just heard.
Right. Nice. So
and you know what? I have people listening all the way in for the Spain, not for us, in like south side, like San Fernando, Princess Town. And much love to everybody.
Big up to the listening in Trinidad. And I'll tell you, we have listeners who usually listen from like Barbados. We have people listening like Grenada on the West Coast, New York.
I'm a cousins in St. Vincent right now, locking. Big up all yourself as well.
Big up to everyone that's locked on from around the world.
Everyone around you.
Enough love for Julius. And since all of they log in, I put them on the spot now because I started working on a project, and I can't put my full energy into it because I had this Sunday night mass thing coming up July 4th. After that, I'm gonna be able to put all my energy into it, and it's going to be a spotlight showcase where I would invite artists like Julian himself and everyone else who has come across my show to, we're gonna put together like a virtual type concert, right? It's just
Yes, sir.
the overview of what I'm putting out there, and I'm inviting you here publicly. Um, and the reason I'm doing that is because I do these shows week in, week out. Granted, I miss a few weeks because of various reasons, but
Serious
week in,
reason.
week out, right? And, you know, but we got a thunderstorm, the power was out, you know, and
Yeah.
when you do own technology, sometimes, you know, you just had to take what you get. But, but you, I always ask myself, okay, so I get your music now. I have 5 of your songs, and
Yeah.
then next week I have a different artist move on, and you in my review mirror, and so it goes, right? So
And that
my whole goal is to keep to put a platform where I could actually still put you guys music out there, because the talent, like I say, I'm always baffled at the talent, and it's amazing, because I just feel like you guys need to be you hear the song and them wicked thing.
yeah. And you see, we just said that's a scary thing, because sometimes I just said you go to a radio station or an interview and you will get the love in there, but as soon as you walk out, that is it. And that's the scary thing for artists and the whole. And some may not mention it, some may not say it, but that basically that's the basic the scary thing about the game right now, right?
That,
And
and
yeah, but I always say, even that's the scary thing. Wherever you get, you gotta be appreciative with, and you don't complain. You complain, yes, but at the same time, let's just be grateful and let's keep moving. Create great content again, great content. Do the business right, and you go.
and it's scary, correct? Because when the interviewer, or every interview you do, I'm sure I'm not the first, I won't be the last,
No, yeah,
right? Then it's gonna be, what next? For somebody like me, I'm telling you how it works is, the everyone who does a show looking for their next guest, right?
mm-hmm.
You don't look back. They're looking for their next guest. So, but the beauty of it is that you could come on a platform and you could be introduced to a whole new crowd that had, who the hell is Julius?
Yep.
And you hear your music and they're like, oh, this man sounding good, I like his music, and they go and research it, right?
Yeah.
So there's, it's a double-edged kind of sword. So my desire is to not leave all any back there and do a showcase where I could say, guys, remember all these people that were on my show, don't forget them, right?
Come true. Yep.
Right? So that's the whole purpose, because I always ask myself, okay, what next? Like I speak all the artists I bring on, like the Razor, the Leons, all these people I know work hard. Everybody work hard. All you guys, I don't think people understand how much work you guys put into putting a song.
How many resources?
just recording a song and mastering it, mixing it, writing, producing, and then getting it out there, right? And having to promote it. I think so many of us just do appreciate the work that goes into the music. So I want to make sure that I could do my part to help to, keep it relevant, keep it pushing. Like I say, I had this youth from Anguilla, from a show, and I was like, what? Man, I tap boy, and I'm just like, wow. So that's what I'm working on right now, and
that's good.
I think
that's conk me in. That's conk me in. Because just tell Tammy, Julius coming through, and there's no way she could. Once she knows you, and anybody who's dealing with you, it is always, we don't do anything that's not gonna push us, and we don't look at it as that is like bad publicity. Every publicity is good, even though matter what it is. Even if one person see you understand that you're doing your job. And we have a few things in the pipeline, not really in the pipeline short term, because we have 2 more singles to drop, or maybe 3 before the year is out.
So that would be nice.
Working on a contribution with Shaft, he's the same guy who handle Backyard Jam. He write Backyard Jam. So me and he just have a kind of monster day coming in. So that's kind of pulling in and saying so.
But Tamara, I have my email address. Don't be shy. I am not one of those who get the email and don't open and listen to them, right?
Word.
Listen to, I can't tell you how much songs. Like I would have nights I would just come and sit down and listen to all the new releases, go through my email and listen, right? Because I feel like there are some gems out there that are missed because we as DJs do at the time. Quite frankly, it takes a lot of time, right? And when your inbox full with 300-400 songs in a week and a half,
That's crazy. I know,
that's,
I know, I know, I know the pressure of the DJ. He have,
right?
and sometimes I understand. I doesn't take it personal because not me alone gonna feel that. Because when a DJ getting like 500-600 songs, he can't really go through all. So he might see, okay, I go and do Bar Marshall or this, and when he get a stick on names who he's familiar with sometimes, and
Right. And that's
yeah,
that's kind of why I try to do this
yeah,
particular platform and this particular show because it's hard for you guys like you out there. The other thing I find as a challenge is that you see how I tell you, okay, I'm working on a project and my goal is really to push the artist because really and truly I have none to gain from this, right? Um, and some of the people that I speak to are like, eh,
yeah,
you know, okay, like I'm not gonna bet. Like it's hard because I guess maybe they met people before, or I don't know. I don't know what it is, and then they would ask, well, why am I not making it, or why am I not? Because I mean, it's like you just said. You had to try to take advantage. I had one young lady on the show early on in the year, and she said this specifically, like I take advantage of every opportunity I get because if I could reach two more people today than I did yesterday, I see more people that know about me, and eventually 2 and 2 equal 4, right? And
so
really
on
matter.
and so forth. Yeah,
Right. So so you can work on that project. You have things coming up. You have
yeah, I
beautiful
think some.
music, right? And tomorrow know me long time, a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like every
What?
time I have somebody on the show, I just be saying that statement. Yeah, boy, I know this song for a long time. I've been around folks in the music world. Let me just make it clear, right? But big up Julius. And you
Yes,
know what?
sir.
I'd get Nicole some shout out. Nicole, New Wave, right? Because
Yes, 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 yes,
she is
yes,
one that really say shall learn Julius, the man
yes,
talented,
yes.
right? So,
Nicole, yeah, yeah.
Nicole,
Nicole is.
yeah.
Sometimes you don't plan. Is as I said, you meet people and no new friends is specifically describing this particularly. You're gonna meet people who like you can know people a long time and they might be a little shady in movements and in ways and vibes and you can be like, yo, you know what it is. But sometimes you can meet people who you say, yo, I feel I know you like a long time now. And this is basically what new friends talking about. It's not basically saying I don't want to make no new friends. It's basically saying that your energy, that new energy you bring in, that negative energy, we don't want that. You understand? Like that, yeah. And Nicole have a great spirit and she's a great soul and much love to her. She's part of Team Julius all the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yep.
man.
So I happy to see that things progressing the way it is for you. Very
Yeah,
happy. One thing I would say is that I genuinely have a joy in my heart when I see people succeed. Right?
yeah, yeah.
I genuinely that
Mm-hmm.
does make me happy. So I just glad you rode you on. Big up to Mara to taking on the role of management. And I know
Yeah.
you guys gonna hit some obstacles, but keep pushing.
I don't tell you I'm a handful, but it's not impossible.
You have a great product, and
Yeah.
so I'll play over the first two again before you leave, but let me play the first two and then you'll tell the people your parting words and then
Good.
you'll close out the interview. All right. So
Yes, sir.
for those who just joining us, this
Yes.
is Julius the artist with a E at
Mm.
the end. Julius TheArtiste, and you could find him on social media platforms with that tag. And if you go on YouTube at Julius Soca, you'll find all his songs. Correct?
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
As a quick learner, as a quick learner.
Yeah, there you
Right.
go.
So this one is good, oh, Julius.
Good old.
Julius, let it go. Hey, kudo, 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 kudo. When you when you go down low, just push it back for me, baby. I love the way you whine me. What you do to me, I don't mind. You got the best mind, baby. Push it on me like all is mine. I love the way you do me. Don't play with me, mind. You got the best mind, baby. Push it on me like all is mine. Now when you give me the good, say baby when you wind up low. Now when you give me the good, you give me a vision with your attraction. You make me go down like a magician. Girl, you have my submission. Say when you go down low and push it back on me, baby. I want you to hold me and give me the thing, don't hold it from me. I love the way you whine. What you do to me, I don't mind. You got a best wine, baby. Push it on me like all is mine. I love the way you do me. Don't play with me, mind. You got a best wine, baby. Push it on me like all is mine. When you wind down low, now when you give me the good days. Say baby when you wind down low, spin that waist and drop your time. Mash up the place, you got to go. Mash up the place, you got to go. That bumper needs some help. What? That bumper moving funny. Look like you want to be to me. What you say now, girl? That bumper get too reckless. Look it and make breathless. Look like you want to be to me. Hey girl, take a hand up. Hey girl, bring over there. Take it down. Leave your legs up. What? Now back it on me like that. Hey, I like it like that. What you say? Bring the thing down. No breather. She say whatever you like. She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. What I'm about to control. Like man, just keep the pressure. Baby, brother, man with the hammer. Man, the Duke say give them thunder. Audrey, when you get that sugar from kitchen, I love the way you bend. You make me want to defend you. My only man behind you. You feel like I could leave you. Hey girl, that bumper them man. Look how that bumper bad. Red girl, you're getting on bad. Take a hand up. Hey girl, hey, bend over there. Leave your legs up. What? Now back it on me like that. I like it like that. Bring the thing down. No way. She say whatever you like. She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. What I'm about to control. Like man, she say give them pressure. Baby, brother, man with the hammer. Man, the Duke say give them thunder. Audrey, when you get that sugar, take a hand. Julius, bring thing down. Take a hand. Get the thing down. Bend over there. Hey, bend over there. No breather. No breather for you. No breather. No breather for you. That bumper needs some help. That bumper moving funny. Hey, look like you want to be to me. What you say now, girl? That bumper get too reckless. Look it and me breathless. Look like you want to be to me. Hey girl, she say whatever you like. She say whatever you like. She don't need no breather. What about the control? Like man, she say give them pressure. Baby, brother, I'm really hammer. Like you say give them thunder. Audrey, when you get sugar from kitchen, what you like? Think hard, no tell her what you like. Hey girl, no breather. Bend over there. Hey girl, leave your legs up. What? Now back it on me like that. I like it like that. You like that? Bring the thing down.
Yeah, watch me. The vibes and energy right now. I just
Yeah.
I don't call tomorrow and see if I can organize it. Just to join me on the road in Miami. Just for a little
Yes.
bit. Right?
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I don't organize that. Because Miami Carnival coming up. And
Yeah.
I don't know where you have planned if you're going to be there. But if you're going to be there,
Yeah.
But Tamara, yeah, she should be able to.
Tomorrow, she go wiggle it out, you know. She's the architect. She can make sure this
Yeah.
step and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
But
with my influence and she influence, we gonna make it happen.
right. So one thing I like to see is see all the producers and all the writers and these tracks. We guys here tonight I'd like to big them up. First I gotta say Gudo was produced by Tin Lucian, Christopher Neal, which is a very talented producer, right? And No New Friends was produced by Parry Jack. He's the dude who is responsible for Marshall and work hard, play hard at that rhythm there and he carry on that big rhythm. So he produced No New Friends. Then you have Brent Hussein who did No Breeder. Good Morning Trinidad, that's GT Youth. Who else I forget? Yeah, basically that is it. Anybody I forget, much love. Not intentional. Fojo, big up yourself. Basically, me and Kofi looking for the most of the track, including Zaya music as well. So Tamara, big up yourself. Everybody, big up all yourself. I don't want to forget nobody.
Alright, so I mean I guess that's a good night and a goodbye to the people. I'm gonna play
Sure, sure.
Godo. I'm gonna play Godo one more time as
Yeah.
the artist exits stage left. And
So before you play Gudo, right? Before you play Gudo, I just want to tell the people all the out there, still living in this time and be careful, set safe, setting safety, walk your road safe. If you're in Trinidad and Tobago, adhere to the curfew. If you're around the world, enjoy life. Life is to love, life is to live. Understand? Be positive, Julius. Out.
alright, bro, thank you for your time
Yes,
and
sir.
thank you for your contribution to the art form. I always appreciate people who push in soca music despite all the naysayers and the struggles. Right?
365.
Big up yourself for that. Big up to
Yes,
Tamara
sir.
for the push. Like I said, we're working on a few things. I'm working on a few things, and hopefully, I can bring these things into fruition.
Yeah.
And make sure that I continue to try to push talent like you, man. Like yo, the
Welcome.
talent. Big up yourself. Bless up,
And I
thank
appreciate you too, bro. No much love. And thanks for having me. You know how it is,
you.
right?
And everybody, Julius, don't forget
Yes,
you can
sir.
find him on the social media platforms at Julius the Artist, TheArtiste. All right, and you could check out all his tracks on YouTube at Julius Soca. That's Julius. All right, and if you can't spell Soca, well, boy, SOCA.
You're going against history.
Big up to all the people that logged in to
Yes.
support Julius. And I'll play Good one more time. And
Yes, sir.
get ready to close up my show in about next 8 minutes. Thank you again for your time. Thank you, Tamara, for
Yes, sir.
making sure this thing happen. And have a wonderful night, you and the rest of the folks.
Julius, let it go. Hey, when you wind down low, now when you give me the good, so baby when you wind down low, now when you give me the good, like African, me say too late, girl, you rock and lifting up too late. But I want you to hold me, just push it back for me, hold it. Baby, you got that fire, you're waking up my desire. When you go down, hold it, just push it back for me, baby. I love the way you whine, what you do to me, I don't mind. You got a best fine, baby, she tell me like all is mine. I love the way you do me, don't play with me, mine. You got a best fine, baby, she tell me like all is mine. Wind down low, now when you give me the good, say baby when you wind down low, now when you give me the good, you give me a vision with your attraction. You make
Julius the Artist. This one is called Good
say when you go down low it and push it back on me, baby. I want you to hold me and give me the thing, don't hold it from me. I love the way you whine, what you do to me, I don't mind.
Oh Lord.
You got a best wine.
Oh Lord.
She tell me
Ready for Miami with this
the
one.
way you do me.
Ready for Miami with this one.
You got a best wine.
We outside.
She tell me like all is when you wind down low. Now when you
Big up to Julius Entertainment, the whole team.
say baby when you wind down low.
Looking forward to big things from you guys, with you guys. Gonna big up Viggy. Viggy out to Anguilla on this one. Oh Lord, Spotlight Tuesdays. Hold on.
Let me squeeze you like as you miss ya, and I'll show you how much I miss ya. It's a special type of beat to this one, and then leave I want to go with ya.
I want to say thanks to everyone that tuned in tonight. Big up once again to Julius. And you know I'm going to put them songs in rotation once I'm doing more other shows. Big up yourself, Julius the artist.
What's your story? You have to know. Please don't tell me. You have to go. I can't take this feeling. Why are you leaving? Can you come out and tell me that something will be island? Where gotta jump up with the next man? This rolling.
Don't forget, check me out every Tuesday, 8 to 10 Central. Sorry. 6 to 8 Central. 7 to 9 Eastern Time. Spotlight Tuesday, each and every Tuesday. Soca Passion Live Radio. Let me leave you with this one from my boy Razor, who was on a few weeks ago. Razor, believe in yourself. That's right, folks. I want to thank you guys. Thank everyone for tuning in, for logging in, for supporting the artist, Julius the artist. Don't forget you could find him on all social media platforms. JULIUSTHE artist, ARTISTE, on all social media platforms. And you could find all his music in one place on YouTube at Julius Soca. Alright, thank you Julius for your time. Thank you Tamara. Alright, big up everybody. We on the inside, Silencer is here. I know where we're going to be working. We already started work on this project, right? So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put together a showcase for you guys featuring all my past guests, including Julius the artist who you just saw tonight, and we presented to you. Don't worry yourself, it'll be well put together. Alright, you just, things take time. So once again, big up the artist, Julius the artist. Looking forward to doing some more work with you, bro. Looking forward to you being on the truck in Miami. Well, next summer when I'm playing now, these songs had to pump. They had to pump. They have a vibe. They have an energy. Alright, big up Janet. Big up Janet supporting her daughter and the artists in their endeavors. Alright? And big up to everyone who support me, who support my show, who support Soca Passion Live Radio, and who support Soca. This one I want to leave you guys with. This is Razor. It's called I Believe. And going back to what Julius said, I mean, it's amazing how these artists, how they work into each other's lives sometimes. You have to believe in yourself because you're going to face a lot of obstacles. I want everyone to take this pattern words tonight, live it through the rest of your week and maybe the rest of your life. Believe in yourself. Alright? Have faith. Have confidence. Let's go.
It's Razor. Hey, what we tell them?
Join me Thursday. Vibrate. Not this too.
In yourself. In yourself. Keep it up now. Got to find a way. Got to find a way. Find a way. Light bill, you phone bill, you hold on. Look me tuition due. Taxing the bill with the trust and straight. Somehow I must get through. Politics and politics them can't do nothing for me and you. Must fight the fight and politics them can't do nothing for me and you. Must fight the fight to win the fight. Your future bright, seek the light. Alright. I lift the arms and praise, asking for some better days. Everyone got their goal, yes, to carry in different ways. Got to protect my resistance, to protect my existence. And now that I'm blessed, I believe in
Ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. I gotta make way for Mecca Road, Soca Passion Live Radio. Big up to the whole Soca Passion Live team. July 4th weekend, gonna be crazy. Houston, Texas comes alive. Believe in yourself. Hold on. Got to believe. Good night, guys. Be safe. See you next week.
It's World Vet Live's 1 year anniversary on June 26th. Team World Vet celebrates 1 year anniversary of World Vet Live. 1 year of uniting